football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all five guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing
his feet, it's Jennings. Finds the tight end. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. Touchdown, Mustangs! Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
He gets a block. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Rushes on, and down he goes.
Great job by the defense. They got penetration in the backfield. They were trying to throw for it to get the two-point conversion, but instead the defense comes up with a massive sack.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Drops back on first down. Flush to the left. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Takes a shot. Working that left side. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, what a cut! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Turning it on. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. They'll run it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's not going to get there as the defense makes the stop. The lead remains at 8. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Breaks into the open. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes the grab and headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. And after missing out on the 2-point conversion, they'll just line up for the kick this time. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Offense staying on the field there. And calls his own number. Enough to move the chains. He's keep the drive alive. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
Man, it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
On a little time, lets it go. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll need a bunch on second down. The snap sets up to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Upstairs to make the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But, maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Bruce.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. He finds a soft spot in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game.